Hi, I just said I'd set up this short video for anyone who's interested in using Zoom. So this is the main screen you get when you go to the website. It's zoom.us. So if you haven't created an account already, you can sign up for free. Once you have created your account and you sign in, you can download the desktop application on your PC. You go to resources and download the Zoom client. From the website, you can go straight into a meeting if you're going to have somebody connect you straight away. If you download the app, this is the app that downloads onto your computer. And from here, so for example, if it was for a ceremony, you would schedule. So you go to the schedule option, which is on home. You would give that a meeting a name. So say this is a wedding demo. You could pick the date and time that you want to have this session run at. So let's say that it's going to be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The duration of it. If you don't have a full account, the maximum time limit is 40 minutes. So I'm going to leave that as 30 minutes. It's not going to be a recurring meeting. It's going to generate the meeting ID. Again, these are things that are required for it to be more secure. There'll be a password required to join the meeting. And the host video, as in your end, if you're the person hosting this, will be on. And the participants video, you can leave that on or off, whichever you prefer. So that basically means that they can see you and you can see them if you wish to have that as well. And they can use the default audio, telephone or computer audio. Don't worry about the calendar options. You're not going to be scheduling it into your application, so you can take all the defaults. So basically, the date and time that you want the meeting to happen, and then you can click on schedule. So if I look at my meetings, you can see there's the meeting that was created. I can copy the invitation for that meeting. And then you can send that out by email. So there's what the meeting invitation would contain. So Pat Brown is inviting to a scheduled Zoom meeting. That's the link that the person who gets it would click on to actually attend your meeting. So if I was sending out an email, for example, I can just go into a new email in whatever mail program you're using, or Gmail, or whatever it is you're going to use. And I could just paste in that invitation. So the person that gets that invitation, they can click on that link. This is the password they'll need to get in. And then they can join the ceremony or whatever it is that you're going to be using Zoom to show. So just to show you the other part of this, which is where we actually want to go into the meeting itself, I'm going to start this meeting now. So you can wait for the particular time, or you can start it beforehand. Just be aware of the 40-minute limit. So you don't want to go more than 10 minutes beforehand if you think you're going to be 30 minutes at your ceremony. You can see here's bringing up my video options. So this is my home setup that I use for my training courses from this company that I work for. Just the settings down the bottom here. You can turn on and off your microphone with the mute and unmute option. You can stop your video, which will turn your camera off so they can still hear you, but they can't see the camera. You can turn that on. You can look to see who is in your meeting. So you can see there's me there. As people come to join in, you'll see their names appearing on this, and you can add them in and allow them into the meeting. It's a good idea to use that option of you having to add them because, or somebody else is there doing it for you, because you have a thing called Zoom bombing where people can jump into an existing meeting without permission, and you get all sorts of nasty crap going on that you don't want. So the idea then would be the ceremony would be going on here. I'm using a laptop screen, a laptop camera here, that this would be the view that the people are going to get. You can do the same idea on your mobile device. So again, there is a Zoom app on that. So you can see there's the meeting that I had scheduled. I can start that meeting. You get a similar screen to what we see on the application. A bit of a delay on the sound there. So allow it. So when you switch over, it takes control of the audio. So that's why the sound cut out on the recording I was making there. So you can swipe left and right between the mobile application screens, but it runs very much similar to the standard desktop app as well. So you can control the Zoom meeting here. You have your mute, video, security, participants. You can chat, messaging to people. So if I run that for a second, you can type your message over here. So you can talk to the people if they're not using audio on it. And you can also record the session. So again, that you could have that for playback later on to let them keep that if you wanted to do it. So that's the desktop app. So this is what the people are seeing. You can go into full screen like that. So that would be, so that people get the best view that are there.